So, this is the reflection video for Phi Kappa Tau. I am Stephen Greitz, the current president, and yeah, so let's get started. To start, I'm just going to give a quick overview of exactly where we're coming to give a little bit of context. So in the past, we haven't done elevations in the slightest. We didn't really care to, didn't attenuate to it, and for that we weren't credited. It wasn't until this year that we started to take a little bit more advantage of what exactly it is. So starting off, it kind of took us by surprise of the amount of detail that goes into it and what exactly is there. So starting off the semester, the assessments weren't exactly as thorough and in-depth as we'd like them to have been. But as we move forward, we were able to make good progress on the action plans and really utilize the goals that we made and set out to do. And by the end of the semester, we accomplished most of those goals. To be honest, we had an amazingly successful full semester. So for that's good. All right. So academics. As far as I'm concerned, or anybody's concerned, semester has been absolutely great for academics. We've significantly increased our GPA for the spring semester, and for the fall semester, we're currently, as far as grade checks go, set out to attain a 3.2 for active GPA, which is incredibly good. It's incredibly good. And the main difference between now and in the past is that we were able to establish a general mindset that school comes first. School is the priority. It's why we're here, and we're all here to do extraordinarily well in school. And because of that, we've all been able to increase significantly. The bottom portion of the chapter was cut in half, and the upper portion was increased by a good portion. All right, so harm reduction was also pretty successful this semester. Basically, the major changes that we attended to are, in the past, we've had brothers hold each other accountable, which by all means we still do, and more so now than ever. However, standards has also taken the incentive to ensure that the environment is a safe one and holds brothers accountable as well by bringing up any cases that could potentially be covered during each standards meeting. It's also been more utilized. Cases have increased by 200%, and as a result, we're not punishing people by any means, but they are being helped, and problems are being prevented in the future. On top of that, as far as the latter half of the harm reduction category, we're educating people more so now than ever. Instead of presentations, we use alcohol EDU, kind of like the freshman program, pretty much the same thing. So people are actually attending or attentive to the actual learning process and programs that we use. And on top of that, we ensure that everybody in the house is being safe. And yeah. We do fire walkthroughs, fire drills, and a fire presentation to ensure that nothing really bad goes on. But yeah, harm reduction has been extremely successful this semester and will lead us to a potentially good place in the future. So, without a doubt, one of the most important things we did this semester, and something we're all proud of, is holding our first philanthropy that's been profitable. In the fall semester, we raised $2,500 by doing a drive-in. In the past, we haven't raised a single profitable event. So as far as things go, philanthropy this semester has been an amazing success. On the other hand, community service hasn't necessarily been our best. We set out to get 15 hours per person, and because we lost a lot of our people we usually go to, like the pumpkin run, we haven't necessarily found the events that we need to, and we had a little bit of an officer switch in the middle of the year. And due to this, we could find a lot more potential in community service. However, we need to actively be looking for people to go to. And that's all right. So for membership development, the biggest thing that we could do this semester is charter, which on its own makes us nationally recognized brothers of this organization, learn all the initiation and secrets, and learn our actual values. That in itself gave a lot of room to become better brothers and build stronger bonds. And because of that, we had more so because of the free time that was opened up when we chartered. We were able to set out this semester under the main construct that every day we're gonna try and make each other better people as a result of this organization, and because of that, we have done strides to connect us all and make sure everybody is being the best they can be and striving to be the best they can be and see their brothers succeed and motivate them and push them. And that's pretty much it. All right, so as far as recruitment goes, we've always been extremely successful with it. And a lot of people ask how we do it, right? And, I'd like to think it's because we're so cool. But when it comes down to it, it's really based on a recruitment process. And that's getting to know the people. That's getting to sit down with them and see if we could actually be brothers with them. Engaging events that get them engaged. So in the last year, we've recruited 21 new guys, and they're by far all men of character, and that's what we're aiming for. We're trying to get the best people we can and leaders in the future. So that's that. As far as new member retention, a big push this semester that we've been able to be very successful on is getting them a bit more engaged with the chapter, integrating into the chapter quite a bit faster than they have in the past, and getting brothers to really reach out to them and get to know all the new guys in the chapter. And because of that, everybody's a lot closer as a result, and the chapter functions significantly better with everybody getting along. So, all right. So, in respect to chapter management this semester, we've made significant progress, right? To start, we chartered. That's huge news. That's the biggest step we can take as an organization besides starting off. Other than that, at least we're doing elevations this year. We have done in the past. No bueno. But besides that, we've been increasing efficiency significantly, centralizing all the information together, whether that's minutes, whether that's bylaws, whether that's just, everything we really need. And because of that, we're just operating a lot more efficiently. Besides that, moving on to the financial portion, this semester we created a significantly better budget. And by doing so, we increased the budget collection a lot more. We increased lines collection, and we minimized costs and everything else. And that's all good. That's great. Minimizing costs and making costs more efficient, so we're not spending nearly as much. But yeah. So all in all, chapter management usually successful this semester as well. That's good. Checkmate, little guy. Oh yeah. So now that we're done with that, in regards to external relations, you could say things are going a lot better than they have in the past. We chartered, so we're nationally recognized, and all the reports are getting done on time. We have a lot better communication and relations with them, and everything's pretty much going great. Same with the school. About to get accredited, I mean, hopefully. And we're making all our meetings, getting to everything, and increasing communication with the FSO office to where we have good relations now. Neighbors, we used to be on their bad side, and over the term, we are on a lot better terms with them. We're getting along a lot better, and they're starting to like us. Submitting newsletters, keep everybody informed with regards to parents, and all in all, our relations with pretty much everybody are a lot, I say, extraordinarily better. So, definitely good progress this semester, and I can only see it getting better in the future. So, that should conclude everything as far as reflections go. This year has been definitely one that's insanely successful, and yeah.